Hello everybody, this is Javo64 here, and today we're playing Pokemon Colosseum Part 3. Last time, we encountered Mayor B and his goons, and we got a hold of two new Pokemon, which are Crocodile and Makuhita. This time we are going to head over to the town that they were talking about, Pyrite. And I want to tell you guys something. My game actually, it did not work. It corrupted. Yeah. So I had to redo this all over again, so if the stats are different, I'm sorry. And while we're trying to go over to Pyrite Town, we can't, but there's a construction law. And Rui's taking the spot of my Pokemon again. Never forgive her. This is cool. But this does not look like Pyrite Town, and I don't see evil goons. What's up? Whoa, hold it there. This is a construction site. It's not a safe place to be. This is no place for tourists to visit. Go on, scram. Alright, like that guy said, this is actually a construction lot, and there is literally nothing here for you. At least not yet. I walked around here for days, trying to figure out what to do here. And like most times when I don't figure it out, I had to leave the place to progress. I don't think. Alright, to Pyrite Town. Rui again, stealing the spot. Kinda looks like a lawnmower in a way. The motorcycle kinda looks like a lawnmower on the side. I don't know, that's probably just me. But as you can see, this place is... looks like it's made out of garbage. Or torn apart. Ah, Mr. Johnson, give a man a break here. I keep telling you, I don't know anything. That better be true, Kyle. If you're trying to con me, I don't know about it. Mr. Johnson, sir, I wouldn't think about lying to you. You've got to believe me, right? All right, fine. I'll let you off easy today. See you. What a nitwit. Of course I haven't got a thing to tell you. But here we are. The town that looks very industrial and kind of creepy, if you ask me. If you notice, there is no Pokemon Center, but we do have instead is a hotel. It's the Grand Suites. Stay a night and you can recover your Pokemon's health. However, unfortunately, like all hotels, you have to stay the night and pay money. That doesn't seem like a high price, but when you consider it, and during the cutscene, you saw that big dome in the background? Yeah, there's a PC thingy in there. Don't know what it's actually called, but we'll call it a PC thingy. Yeah. But here we are. Oh? Wes! It was here in the square. That's actually a circle that I saw a strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and that's when those creeps grabbed me. We should be careful. Even at the best of times, there's nothing normal about this town. What the... Okay. I'm not the only one that saw that? Probably. But she's right. This town contains a lot of those shadow Pokemon. Each and every one of these trainers has one. And I plan on, just like the motto says, catching them all. I'll speed up through the battles a little bit. This is Dual Circle, where even crying kids know they better shut up. This is where rednecks gather, so how about it? Would you like to battle with me? Sure! Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Let's have at it. Whoa, man. I've already got a creepy guy in a train and a girl behind me that want my love. I'll pass, but I will battle you. Alright, our first battle is against Ryder Nova. Now, Ryder Nova sent out a Noctowl and a Leddyba, and I sent out my Makuhita and my Espeon. Fun thing about that Noctowl is that he's the Shadow Pokemon. He knows Fly, I think Confuse Ray, Shadow Rush, and he also knows Hypnosis. And there's a real kicker with that Hypnosis, and you'll see right now. Oh, it's hilarious! What the heck? I never knew about that. Yeah, I didn't know that Makihita's sleeping animation about was like his eyes inverted. I found that kind of funny. Now, Noctowl himself, in most Pokemon games, his stats aren't really that great, but this isn't like most Pokemon games. In this game, there is no wild Pokemon, so it's either choose the few Pokemon we have, or choose none at all. Now, Noctowl himself, not great. Probably not going to use him too much, except for that Hypnosis. I'm probably going to use the Hypnosis a little bit more until I finally get the rest and remaining of my team. Currently, my team's going to be consistent of Espeon, Makihita, and Croconaw, because, well, they're all cool. And Umbreon, not really on my thing of, you know, I just, his stats aren't that great. If his stats was better, like in the stab area, I would be more prone to get him. But, yeah, so I'll let the video play out. Right then, I like your style. Here's a useful tip. If a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, its attacks become more likely to be critical hits. What a surprise, eh? Why do the trainers here have those strange Pokemon? I'm sure of it now. This town is hiding a big secret. Alright, knocked out number 1. Let's go into number 2. Ho ho ho! Do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Yeah, sure. Good, good. I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these. Okay, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4 people that are being creepy towards me. Great. Alright, battle begin. Alright, battle number 2 versus street performer Diago. Diago? I'm not sure. But she throws out Shroomish and Flaffy. Now, Flaffy would be the Shadow Pokemon here, just because, well, rule of thumb, if it's a Johto region Pokemon, it's the Shadow Pokemon. Flaffy has, I think, Thunder Wave, which makes her valuable in that way, but besides that, she's a slow-moving electric type, and not really one that I would use too much, just because I don't use electric type Pokemon too often, and in this game there is a few amount of electric type Pokemon to catch, but I don't know, I'm probably not going to use Flappy. But if you wanted a electric type that also knew, I think she knows Static, or that ability that if you touch her or do a physical attack then you get paralyzation. I think she knows that, not positive. Oh yeah, my Umbreon gets paralyzed and then they get paralyzed, so perfect for catching. But yeah, we go on from there. Let the video play out. You're surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little secret about a certain Pokemon move. The move, Shadow Rush, inflicts damage on any kind of Pokemon without being affected by their types. The amount of damage doesn't vary with the target Pokemon's type, so it's easy to use. Good to keep in mind, and I think I addressed that last episode, not positive. But that's number 2 down, let's move on to number 3. If you try talking to anyone in Dual Circle, there's only one answer. Alright, battle number 3 against Ryder Leba. Leba? Not sure. But she throws out an Oddish and a Skiploom. Skiploom, Shadow Pokemon. It is a grass flying type. Not a great combination. Honestly. Not one that I plan on using. It's just one of those Pokemon that I don't really want to use, but it's there anyway to be used. This is also if you were to pick up Bayleaf in the beginning of the game, or I should say weren't to pick up Bayleaf in the beginning of the game, this is the grass substitute. Now, it's okay in stats wise, but then again, its biggest draw is speed, which is okay, I guess. I mean, if you're going to use the Flappy and you're going to use the Skiploom, that might be a better combination. And I guess if you were to use a ground type Pokemon that knows Earthquake, you could also have her on there, but still not really a Pokemon I plan on using. Throw a few Pokeballs, and Skiploom doesn't give me too much trouble, fortunately. And if you haven't been noticing, I forget to heal, so thank goodness I'm landing these catches. Ooh. I do not want to do this all over again, but I'll let the video play. Oh, that was an incredible battle. I simply love strong guys. That's L-O-V-E. If you ever get the urge to battle with me again, I'll always be here for you, honey. Ah, jeez, get in line with your L-O-V-E. Because I've already got people swarming over me. Ooh, that rhymed. That's a total of 5 now, jeez. Alright, off to the next one in our 4th battle of Battle Circle. Huh? You wanna battle me? Sure thing! Battling fans are always welcome. Alright, now we're facing Bandana Guy Devo. Bandana Guy has water Pokemon. Rule of thumb, if it's a Johto region Pokemon, then it is the Shadow. Quagsire. Very plain looking Pokemon. But he is, if you did not pick Croconaw, which I did, but if you did not pick Croconaw, he is the water type that you can fall back on. He is also a ground and water type, so using electricity moves against him is a dumb and bad idea. If I didn't have Croconaw, I'd probably pick him up, but since I already have Croconaw, there's no point of me using him unless I was to use him for the ground type, so I'm not going to use him. And I wish Croconaw knew Surf. I'm jealous, needless to say. But yeah, this is Quagsire. If you want to pick him up, go for it. If you don't, blah. Nailed it. Let's move on. Let the video play. You're way tough. We've got to battle again. For once, somebody that does not want my number. Alright, now before I forget, finally, after like 4 battles, I'm going to heal, okay? Jeez. I kept forgetting those whole times. But if you go all the way back here in the Pokemon Colosseum itself, for Pyrite, down, there is a heal machine, and you can heal up your Pokemon for no charge, unlike the hotel. Whew. I was wondering if I was going to get knocked out by any of these people. But no, I didn't. And we're just going to make our way back down to the battle circle and knock out the next person. Yeah. You're looking for a battle with me. That's too funny. Come at me as if your life depended on it. Yeah. Alright, battle number 5 against Ryder Vant. Rule of thumb, if it's a Johto, it's a Shadow. And this time it's Misdreavus. The Shadow Ghost type. Now, this little Misdreavus is giving me so much problem while playing through this battle, and yeah, you can kind of tell. Oh, jeez. This piece of crud right here. But Misdreavus in this game isn't too bad, because the AI is pretty sloppy. It will actually attack Misdreavus with a normal type attack. It's been done a lot when I played the game before, and I thought it was hilarious. But through this playthrough, I do not believe I will be using Misdreavus. However, if you do want a ghost type, this is your only chance. There is no other ghost type in this game. Oh, also want to mention, if you happen to kill any of these Pokemon, or I should say Shadow Pokemon, from these trainers, simply leave the area and come back, and you'll be able to face them again. That's the best part about dual square, dual circle, dual something or another. I call it like 5 different things throughout this whole episode. But yeah, Misdreavus, piece of crud to fight. I hate him. I love him. Mainly hate him. Takes a couple load of my Pokeballs too, though. I'll let the video play and let you see what happens. Wow, that was easy for you. Losing like that snapped me out of my hyperstate. Did you know? If a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, call its name, and its head will snap right back into reality. Nice. Alright. Now it looks like we've knocked out everybody in Poke Square, but actually, there is one more person that we have not knocked out in Pokemon Circle. Let's just call it 2 different things. As I heal right here, the actual other person would be the roller skating guy that we passed by 2 times already. 3 times? 4 times? But he is the last person in Pokemon Square, Dual Square that we have yet to face. But before I face this little turd, I'm gonna go get some more Pokeballs. Be right back. Alright, we made ourselves back, and let's take down this little twerp. Battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles for everyone. Battles bring me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy. Alright, battle number 6 against Roller Boy Lon. And, again, the rule of thumb. But this is a double JoJo Pokemon. Which one could it be? The level 30, of course, Slugma. If you did not catch Quilava in the choice, then this is your fire type. Slugma might not be a great Pokemon at the beginning, but it turns into a fire rock type later on when it evolves into its evolution. Still not a great idea, because you're ×4 effective against freaking ground type moves, and I'm trying to figure out my life here. And you're trying to just bad idea. I don't know why they had a fire rock type Pokemon. It's just not a good idea. But if you like Slugma, he's in the game. Use him if you want to. Don't if you have to. He knocked out my Makahita. Why would he do this? But I'm gonna send out my Shombo to make it up for it. And I'll let the video play with the remainder of the results. Watch. Ha! Who's the little boy now, punk? Okay, everyone. We all had our fun. Until next time. Farewell. What, no rhymes? That's everyone in Dual Circle. I do believe you can fight this girl, but she doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon, so I'm not really concerned about her. So, that's everyone, and I'm probably going to end it off here. We got a lot of Shadow Pokemon, and I do want to resort my team out, just so that I can have a good team for later on. And yeah, this was just an episode of battles, and I will talk a lot about it. I will talk a good bunch about more later on, but yeah, it was just a nice little episode of battling. You got to see how I battle, which is mainly fighting instead of that accuracy stuff. Like, I mainly focus on damage instead of everything else, but Alright, well, that's everything. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!